In 2008, a B-2 Spirit bomber crashed at Andersen Air Force Base in Guam. The two pilots were able to eject, but the billion-dollar plane went up in flames. Let's find out what is this aircraft and how did it crash. You are watching Ram's Domain. First, before we investigate the crash, we need to know about the B-2 Spirit bomber. During Cold War, the UNITEDSTATS of America decided that they had need almost entirely new aircraft concept. A stealthy aircraft. First, it developed the smaller F-117 and SR-71 aircraft. These were impressive of engineering, especially the SR-71. Fearing the escalation of the Cold War into a big one, the United States sought a means of delivering nuclear payloads far behind enemy lines, and thus the concept of the long-range steel bomber was born. Just after, the first B-2 Spirit bomber was ready and showed to the public under strict rules. For example, spectators were not allowed to see the rear section of the aircraft. However, whoever planned the event to close the airspace above the event, and people were able to photograph the marvel engineering from above from day one. But the little mishap should not distract that this is a very cool piece of tech. I think that this plane has a 52.4 meter wingspan. The B-2 can carry 2 or 3 people inside. It is bigger than you think. Unlike normal aircrafts, this B-2 bomber is sometimes unstable, and once it goes to the left, it just goes more and very hard for pilots to control the aircraft, but possible with using the computer. This plane can be refueled in the air, and its maximum weight is 170 tons or 170,550 kg. Incident. The two-officer crew Major Ryan Lincoln, Captain Justin Grieve attempted to control the bomber but were unable to do so, and as one of its wingtips made contact with the ground, they ejected and survived the crash. The aircraft was destroyed, a total loss estimated at $1.4 billion. This is equivalent to $1.76 billion in 2021. At Guam Naval Hospital, one pilot was evaluated and released, and the second was hospitalized. A B-2 already in the air was called back to Andersen following the crash, where it and the other B-2 seconds were grounded until an initial investigation into the crash was complete. 6 Boeing B-52 seconds of the 96th Bomb Squadron, 2nd Bomb Wing at Barksdale Air Force Base, Louisiana, were deployed to replace the B-2 seconds. The findings of the investigation stated that the B-2 crashed after heavy, lashing rains caused moisture to enter skin flush air data sensors. The data from the sensors are used to calculate numerous factors including airspeed and altitude. Incorrect airspeed data on cockpit displays led to the aircraft rotating at 12 knots slower than indicated. After the wheels lifted from the runway, which caused the flight control system to switch to different control laws.